Hi, welcome back my dear students. Today's lesson is how to get the volume of prisms and cylinders. First, let's have a look at the rules of the volume. The volume of any prism, as you see here, a rectangular prism. And why do we call it rectangular prism? Because it has two bases that are rectangular bases. So, the rectangular prism, the volume equals B times H, and B stands for the area of the base, and the area of the base means the area of the rectangle, and we know that the area of the rectangle is length times width, L times W. So this means that the volume equals L times W times the height of the prism. The H is the height of the prism, and the height is the side that connects the two bases, the two rectangular bases. Let's go to the triangular prism. And triangular prism is called triangular because its bases are two triangles. As you see here, this is base number 1, this is base number 2. So there are two bases which looks like a triangle. And also there is a height connecting them, connecting both bases. This is the height of the prism. Again, the volume equals B times H, and capital B is the area of the base. Remember, what was the area of a triangle? It was half times base times height, and half times the base, which is this one. This is the side in the triangle, and this is called the base, and the height, which is the side that is perpendicular on it. So this height is different from this height because this is the height of the triangle in the base, and this is the height of the prism itself. For the cylinder, again, we have two bases that looks like a circle. So both bases are circles, and the height of the cylinder is the line joining between the two bases. So again, the volume equals capital B times H, and the B in this case, which is the area of the base, is pi r squared. So the volume will be pi r squared times H. Let's move to the examples. The first example, find the volume of the rectangular prism. As you see here, we have a rectangular prism. This is the length, and this is the width, 10, and this is the height of the prism. Why is it the height? Because it's joining or connecting the two bases. If you see here, this is the base number 1 up here, and down here this is the base number 2. So how do we get the volume? Let me write the rule first. We know that volume equals capital B times H, and in this case I will write here the B. Capital B is length times width. Why? Because it is a rectangle. So capital B equals 12 times 10, and this is equal to 120 centimeter square because this is the area of the base. Now we get this area and we multiply it here. C equals, because remember this is the B. Okay, so instead of B, write 120, and I multiplied by H, which is this one. This is the H, is 6 centimeters, and if I multiply it, you get 720, and don't forget that it is in centimeter cube or cubic centimeter because we measured the volume. Example 2. Find the volume of this triangular prism. Look at this tent. It has two bases or two faces that are triangles. So we have one face here and the other one here at the back we cannot see. Sorry. So this is a triangular prism because both bases are triangles. Also there is a height. So this is the height, which is the line joining between the two bases. So the height is 7 feet. And for this triangle, for the base, we have, this is the base, B, and this is the height of the triangle in the base. Again, we write the rule for the volume, V equals capital B times H. And here, let me write the capital B, which is the area of the base. And we know that for triangles, area is half base times height. And so this is equal to half times the base of the triangle is 3 times the height of the triangle is 4. Again, pay attention that we are not writing the height here. This is not the height of the prism. It's the height of the triangle in the base. So this is equals to half times 3 times 4. I can multiply 4 times half, cross them together to get 2. This is equal to 6 feet square. So B equals 6 feet square. Now we get it and put it here for the V. The volume equals capital B, which is 6, multiplied by H, that is 7. And this is equals to 42 feet cube or cubic feet. So the volume here is 42 cubic feet. One more example. Find the volume of a cylinder with a diameter of 16 inches and a height of 20 inches. And then round it to the nearest tenth. Okay, here we don't have the shape. It's not drawn for us. But we have the diameter 16 and the height of the cylinder is 20. First of all, you have to write the rule in front of you. So we know that V equals capital B times H. And let me write here what is B. B equals, for circles, B equals pi r squared. Okay, r is the radius. Are you given the radius here? No, you are given the diameter. And we know that the radius is half the diameter. So radius equals 16 divided by 2 to get its half, because radius is half the 16. And this is equals to 8 inches. So we got the r. Now we can calculate the capital B, which is the area of the circle, pi r squared. And we know that pi times r, which is 8 power 2. You know that pi can be used on the calculator, but if I don't want to use the calculator, I can approximate it or get its approximation, which is 3.14. This is the rounded value for it, times 64. And this will give me 3.14 times 64. If you calculate it, you will find it's 200.96. And of course, this is in inch square because this is the area. Now take this area and put it here in the volume. So V equals, or rounded to B, which is 200.96, multiplied now by the height of the cylinder itself, which is 20. So 200.96 times 20, which is approximated to 1,019.2 cubic inches. And this is rounded to the nearest tenth. Hope you understand. Please leave any comment or any question if you have, and like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.